Episode 166, AI Shame.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI 6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
Why are professionals silencing themselves about AI? Hello and welcome back to AI 6, the podcast that takes you from AI curiosity to competency. Today on AI 6, I want to talk about something I'm hearing more and more of from clients, students and peers. It's not a technical problem, it's not about capability, it's about fear, and strangely, it's about shame. I'm beginning to think that one of the biggest barriers to AI adoption in the workplace isn't actually the technology at all. It is AI shame. I'm seeing shame take hold in preventing professionals from fully embracing AI. They hide their use of it, they fear judgment, and some people think it's cheating. At Harvard Kennedy School recently, I saw the opposite. Leaders speaking openly and confidently about how AI helps them. And it made me wonder, why are we, in Ireland, in Europe, silencing ourselves around AI? Psychologists like Brené Brown tell us that shame, unlike guilt, is about who we are, not what we've done. And that's why when professionals feel shame about using AI, they don't just explain, they hide. And here's what I'm seeing through the course of my work and having very many AI conversations. Most organisations don't have AI guardrails, so they don't have a policy in place, providing guidance to staff on how and why and when they can use AI. And when people do use AI, it's called shadow AI, they keep it quiet as if they're doing something wrong. It's as if using AI makes them a fraud. They feel like they're cheating, cutting corners. If you're listening to this, I want you to share back with me. Is this how you feel? Does this resonate with you? So let's talk about my Harvard moment. And this concept of AI shame hit me even harder sitting in the lecture hall at Harvard Kennedy School, where I was taking the AI in Public Policy Executive Education programme this summer. The lecturers spoke so openly, so confidently, so honestly about their use of AI. They explained the tools that they use, the value they got from AI, and how to help them every day. And in that moment, I was compelled to raise my hand. And I said to Teddy, one of the professors on the programme, Teddy, this isn't a question. I just need to say that it's really refreshing to hear Harvard lecturers talk so freely and openly and honestly about how you are using AI. Where I come from, people are much more guarded. And I added, perhaps Brené Brown should be standing at the front of the room for me right now, because what I'm talking about is AI shame. And honestly, I would say the colleagues in that lecture hall didn't resonate so much with what I was saying. And we had this conversation over the course of a couple of days. And I wondered then, was it an Irish thing? Was it a European thing? You know, we just feel fearful and we feel an element of, well, using AI means that I'm less than or something. So again, I'd really ask you to send me a text on this podcast. You can do that through Spotify or send me a DM on any social network. And AI plus me equals better. If you lead a team and you don't have a policy on AI yet, it's time to create one, not clamp down, but to give clarity, trust and transparency to your teams around the use of AI. Because right now, I believe the silence is holding us back. I think the accusations and the finger pointing and, signalling that AI is in some way breaking some sort of moral code is just wrong. It's not how we should approach the biggest technological revolution of our lifetime. So I'm urging you, let's drop the shame, myself included. Let's stop the accusations. Let's start having open, honest conversations about how we're using AI, the value it's bringing and the lessons we're learning. And this is why I love the long listen section of the AI6 podcast. I get to speak to people who inspire us, enlighten us on how they are using AI and openly sharing their AI use cases. If we keep silencing ourselves, we risk missing the real opportunity to shape how AI is used in our fields, in our organisations and in our society. Remember, we are on the side of AI for good, and we need more people to jump that fence, throw their leg over, get stuck in, get involved. This is our moment to lead. Let's bring AI into the open. And if you are curious about AI in marketing and communications, you can now pre-order my forthcoming book, AI Playbook, the strategic guide on AI for marketing and comms. Go to aimarketingplaybook.ie. This is the AI6 podcast. I'm Joanne Sweeney. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.